All right, thank you for joining us today for our monthly Qebot coffee break. This is a 15-minute hyper-focused webinar series aimed at providing quick, easy-to-consume marketing and business operations tips to help you run your business more effectively. Today's coffee break will be focusing on using technology to more efficiently find quality content to share and distribute via your social media channels. My name is Matthew White, the CEO of Qebot, and I'll be your host for today. Qebot consolidates the tools and applications that small and local businesses use to manage their marketing and day-to-day operations into a single, easy-to-use portal, decreasing time, effort, and the resources necessary to build your business. For today's webinar, we're going to be running it through GoToWebinar. Please use the question feature as shown on the screen to ask questions throughout the presentation if you have them. To keep our webinar on schedule, though, we'll answer the most pertinent questions at the end of the webinar. Question and answer will be limited to about 3 minutes, so if we do not get to your question, please just email it to us at success@qebot.com and we'll respond to you directly. All attendees will also receive a link to the recording of this webinar for future reference. Being active on social media has a number of fantastic benefits. Social channels are great for connecting with loyal clients and driving new customers to your business, showing your expertise in your field, and just telling the public about the great things your business is doing. But the way social media is consumed these days, being active on different social channels can be a lot of work. Something not all small business owners really have a lot of time for. But what if there were a way to make your social strategy more efficient? Could help you find quality content to post on that your audience finds interesting, and manage it all in a way where you can decide the time and the time frame you want to devote to these kinds of activities. Luckily, technology can help us do just that. By using services like the social media tool from Sendable, available through the Qebot platform, we can make social much easier and help you create a strategy that you're able to better manage. What we'll be focusing on today is this technology to find great content to post on a daily basis, so you can make sure you're keeping relevant information going out to your audience without you taking hours out of your day to be able to manage it. So let's jump in here to the platform. We've got this open in the Qebot platform here. You can see we have the social tab set up. We're going to show you 2 great ways you can find content that your social media audiences will be interested in, with the newly offered suggested tab and through the stream system to allow you to follow different blogs and news sources that are relevant to your industry. For our purposes today, we're actually going to use the auto repair industry. It's an industry we typically find isn't very heavily active on social media, but really could gain a lot by doing so, since so many people are using these services on a very regular basis. So we're going to start out by using this suggested tool. So if you come into social, you're going to click on the social tab here, and you're going to come right into this view right here, which is our engage button. To get to our suggested tab, to where you're going to be able to find different pieces and articles that you could start to post, go ahead and click on suggested as we just did here, and it's going to bring you to this page that's going to show you a lot of different kinds of tools and articles that are being written on a daily basis. You can see here coming down, this is just going to be a lot of what's kind of viral and what's going on in the news for the day. So you'll be able to see politics and technology and all those kinds of things. But we'll want to really kind of focus on what your specific industry and what your interests are. So for the auto industry, we're going to come up here and enter a topic and type in auto repair. So doing that, we get 2 ways to kind of feed through this. Number 1, we get articles. And number 2, we get influencers. Influencers are going to be people that write a lot, that do a lot of blogging about this specific topic in social media. Well, let's focus on articles today. So as you can see, there's a lot of different articles that have been posted, some really great different places we can find some content, and see what we want to kind of post today. Came across this one, must do auto maintenance. This could be a really great article for our viewers, for people that are interested in auto in the auto repair industry. So must do auto checkups. They've got some really great, things you need to check every month, your oil levels, hoses, belts, every 3 months. So, okay, this is great. I really want to post this to my social media because I think it's going to be very effective for our clientele. So I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to simply click the share button. Doing that brings us to our new message system. So right here, we're going to, number one, decide where we want to post this. I'm going to post it to my Facebook, my Google+, I want to put it in my LinkedIn and in my Twitter. So I go like that. You can see that all of those are there. Must do maintenance. So I'm going to, want to put something in here about things you need to be checking regularly. Ensure quality car maintenance. As you can see down here, it's going to show you how many characters you have left in Twitter, in LinkedIn, and Facebook. So you can make sure that you are keeping with what's offered and what's allowed by those different social networks. From here, we can do a couple things. So you can see that the article that I wanted to post is right here. It's going to shorten right up into our in our system right here. Must do maintenance is the topic of that specific blog. Also, if you want to attach a photo, if you say, okay, this photo isn't something I want to push, I want to push something like a logo or a photo of ourselves. Click the attach button, and it's going to let you attach and upload different pieces of media. If you'd like to schedule it out, so say I want to do all of my social media between 7 and 8 in the morning because that's the time that I have free. So I come in and I'm taking care of all this, but I know that I get a lot of social engagement at the lunchtime hour. I'm going to click schedule and decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to post this today at, say, for my example here, that I know that 2:30 is a good time for whatever reason. I'm going to schedule at 2:30, and I'm going to schedule that to go out. So I would hit schedule right there, and guess what? At 2:30, that article is going to be shared to my different social media networks. Easy as that. Really quite simple to find different kinds of pieces of information, different articles, and share them to your audience in a real easy and pretty fluid way. So that is using the suggested tab. Again, pretty simple stuff. We try to keep everything as simple as possible for our clientele and for our customers here at Qebot, and that is a great tool for you to just continue to stay up on what's going on. Next, we're going to show you how to create a feed. So this is going to be if you come across a company or an article or perhaps it's a blog source or a news outlet that you find has a lot of great relevant information for your specific industry and you think that your clients would really enjoy having. What we want to do here is create a news feed for that. So as you can see, we came up with and we found a company called automotivedigest.com, which has a lot of great information about car care and car repair. And we want to get their feed to come in here. So we're going to you would go look up their URL and find it. But I know it, so I'm going to put it in right here, automotivedigest.com. And you want to make sure that you go RSS at the end. I'm sorry, this needs to be here in the feed URL. No, let's try that again. /RSS. So this is the main thing you need to remember. Anytime you put in a new article or a new source, you put in wherever those articles are, whatever that URL is, and then put RSS at the end. I'm going to call this Automotive Digest, and then save. And now you can see Automotive Digest, everything that they're posting is going to come in here in this nice little format where you can see exactly what's going on. You can see different posts that they've made, YouTube posts. You can see different articles they're writing, which makes it really easy to finally just kind of skim through and find the content on a daily or even weekly basis that you want to be posting. Find articles you would like to share on your social media just by clicking the share icon. So say this is a really neat YouTube video that I'd like to share. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to click share. And again, I'm going to do the same thing I did before, where I can come in and I can choose the different pages that I want it to go to. Write something if I'd like in there, and then I can either send it now or I can schedule it to go out at a later time. Simple as that. And that's really it. It's really simple to make sure you're posting quality, relevant information in your social channels on a really regular basis. You want to be staying on top of your mind of your audience and having content that not only are your audience really interested in, but also that they can reshare, that people that can see your post will reshare across the web, which gets your business out to an even broader audience, helps your business get your brand in front of more potential customers and drive more quality leads to your business. So now we're going to take a real quick Q&A. Do we have any questions come in while we were doing the presentation here? Looks like we didn't, so great. Looks like we answered all the questions that people might have about using this kind of technology to find relevant content and post it across the web, which is fantastic. If you do have any questions after we get off the webinar here, I know we were kind of going relatively quickly, so if you come up with something later on, feel free to, again, email us at success, that's SUCCESS, at Qebot, QEBOT.com. You can see right there, there's the email address. We want to thank you guys for joining us today. We hope you found this topic to be interesting and informative. If you'd like to see more coffee break topics, you can visit us on our blog at blog.qebot.com, or you can just go to our YouTube channel by searching Qebot in the YouTube interface. If you'd like more information about how the Qebot platform is helping business owners manage their marketing and business operations in a more simplified way, visit us at Qebot.com to discover the different tools and applications we offer, or just even email us again at success@Qebot.com. There it is right there for a free consultation. Thanks again for your guys' time. Please keep a lookout for next month's date and subject for our Qebot Coffee Break series. You can find it on our social channels. Have a great day.